You want to be able to so put it against your back, just like we said. It needs to be somewhere where you're comfortable, but cock it so that you show. You show. That's the main thing for me. And the logo. That's all I care about. I don't even got a show. And then if you want to, if Melissa starts talking, you want to read. Nope, we don't got the camera on you, right? Let me get you. Oh, on your thing it's right, but my thing is right. Yours it isn't. I wanted to really show you. On your phone, it's showing. All right, we're good. We're good. We're going with it because it's 5 o'clock, and I want to. Oh, 5 on the nose. Okay, everybody got their phone off except for Tizzy, right? Mine is always freaking on. I be thinking it's off. Okay. All right. Yep. Wait, Dave. Hi, welcome to Nina's Bag. Nina's Bag is a podcast that I developed to allow women, men, people, communities to have a safe space to have conversations about a multitude of topics. And today Nina's Bag is going to deal with the nitty gritty. Today, Nina's Bag's topic is, what do women really want? What do women really want? Today, I'm blessed to have the beautiful Tatiana Green. Ooh, dimples all day. I love it. I love it. Love it. And the beautiful Melissa Fisher, my co-host. Thank you so much, both of you. So much. I've been waiting for this because we need this. So we're going to jump right into it. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be the only one talking. If anybody's trying to come in, come on in. It's trying to reconnect. That's all right. Don't worry. We're going to just roll with it. Nina's Bag is going to open up the mental sphere to be comfortable to talk about things that maybe people aren't always comfortable talking about. Right. So, Tatiana, what do women really want?
For me, I can't speak for everybody else, but I know for me, what I want.
I want you to look into that camera so they can see your beautiful face.
All right, before we go any further, I just want to say happy Leo season to all my Leos.
Leos.
Yeah.
The whole world, Leos think they rule the world.
We do.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Capricorn.
Okay. Is there cap in the house? I'm a lover. I'm a lover. I'm a Libra lover. I know you do. I know you love Libra. So what do women really want, Tatiana? What a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, you named me, but
Yeah.
for me, I can't speak for all women, but I know for me, what I really want, I want true happiness. And I know with happiness, it starts with me personally. I can't seek happiness in somebody else if I'm not happy within myself.
That's crazy.
And yeah, because at terms, we try to do things to make us happy, but are we really happy?
Loving ourselves, I believe, is a big way to start finding out what we want, because in my life, I cater to so many people in my life, so many men in my life. I'm going to be honest,
Right.
because that's what women do sometimes, that I kind of sometimes forgot who I was and what I wanted.
Right.
So we're going to figure out what women really want.
Right. Second, reciprocation. Like, pour into me like I pour into you. Like,
Oh, that's
like I
so
said,
deep.
nobody's perfect, but I'm not asking for it all. But
Why
pour into me like I pour into you. We can be unstoppable, baby.
do you think women tend to cater more to people than and not get reciprocated, not have people reciprocate what they give?
Yeah.
As a rule, as a whole, do you think women do most often?
Yeah.
But shout out to Dave, our amazing engineer. Dave is like an incredible man.
Mhm.
Like, we need more Daves. Seriously. Your husband is an incredible man.
He is.
And
Very
so they're
blessed.
out there, if we're talking about partners, you know what I mean? But I love the fact that you're talking about what makes you happy, because a lot of women will say this, that, my kid, but you. I love that you're talking about you. I think that's beautiful.
It took a while to get here,
It does.
I settled a lot, and I'm used to being with a certain type of man.
Yes.
I stepped outside the box,
Mm.
found me a different kind of friend, you know.
Right. All right.
I'm a little upset with him right now, but the love is still there.
I like
But
I like it.
it's different, for me. I love a gangster, but I also love my gentleman who knows how to turn it
So
on.
intelligent though.
Oh yes, very
Make
intelligent.
sure that you're on that screen. Cock your camera and make sure that it gets you because that dimple's on fleek. For real. That dimple's popping right now. And I want to make sure, even if you got to come, whatever you got to do, I like it. Yes.
Yeah, like it's just different. When you and I find myself a bit more happier when I stepped outside of the box.
Isn't that surprising?
Very.
We think that this is the type, this, and it could be the most unusual person that brings things out of you that your type never actually did, right?
Right.
Whoa.
Right.
That's
But
cool.
sometimes it comes through that inner work that you do on yourself.
It definitely
That's
no,
when you
definitely, definitely
Good
because
point.
that comes with the settling part. For
Yeah.
me, like me settling to just what I'm accustomed to, it's easy to sit and excuse my French shit.
No.
Because you're comfortable being there.
Yep.
But when you have to do the extra work to get to where you really want to be, what they say, you got to be uncomfortable in order to become comfortable.
Exactly.
She begging us all in the head. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Mm.
So like some of the things that I want to actually ask you about is because women, when I threw that question out there, women were like, "Oh, that's broad. Like, what do you mean?" I said, "Whatever you want, whatever. What does a woman really want?" Like, some of us have spent time in relationships, long relationships, short ones, whatever, and we think that that's our focus. But me, I've been alone, and I like it. I'm loving. I could walk through my house in any condition that I want to be in.
I know.
Happiness. I'm finding new terms for happiness. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So companionship might be the one main thing, like whether it's sexually, mentally, physically, whatever. But I think that I'm going to give you your flowers right now because professionally you're doing it.
And it took me a while to get here.
But I love it.
Thank
I
you.
love it. So are you. Professionally, you're doing it.
No, Dean.
You're doing it professionally because you are like you're like the epitome of what we want to say. When we say empower women, you are the one that came up with that idea, and you are so into empowering other women.
Because
That's
I
our
love women.
rarity.
I love women. I've taken a lot of crap over the years from women, but I don't dislike any of them. I try to go into their shoes and understand them better, but it is
You need to
hard.
be more supportive.
Not only that, some people they can never put themselves in the next person's shoes.
Why is that so hard for?
I don't know.
It's easy for me.
It helps for me. It helps me it's sort of like
I do
instead of being biased. When you try to put yourself
You
in
got to
someone
figure out
else,
why they're coming from the direction they're coming
exactly,
from.
exactly.
Got it. Got it. Got it. But I want to get back to that professional movement. Like, okay, companionship, yep, that's very, very important. We know that that's a big deal. Home, being happy. But when, like, I use the term, I put something out there recently and said, find your happiness. And I was on this freaking short-term cruise ship from this family reunion type thing, and I was dancing the whole entire time. I didn't drink.
I loved your text.
I danced the
We're
whole
happy.
time. Find your happiness. There's so many different ways to find your happiness, and there's so many different aspects of happiness. 718. Yep.
I think it's hard for
Lit
people because
or somebody, that's fine.
oh,
Yeah.
because some people actually need to heal from their past relationships and they don't do that because they're scared to be alone.
There are a
And
lot of people that are afraid to be alone.
like you're saying, you love being alone. Sometimes I wish I had a little bit more quiet time to myself, but
You wouldn't know what to do with it now.
I would pick the grandkids over anybody. But like I do get that. You do have to heal before you go on.
Right.
And you have to really look inside yourself. You have to
Right,
be
right, right.
okay with being alone.
And that's why a lot of people don't like being alone.
No.
Because you have to sit with yourself.
That's when you find yourself.
Yeah, it
though.
is.
But sometimes you don't want to deal with that. I understand what you're saying.
Scary.
Mm.
Yeah.
You start to see things about yourself that you never even knew.
You'll
Yep.
be talking to yourself like I'd be like dumb Nina, you're just stupid. You know you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? But if we can't correct ourselves, if we
Yeah.
can't look at ourselves, we're not going to find that happiness, in my opinion.
No, you're
You
gonna
know what I
keep
mean?
repeating cycles
Yeah.
with the same exact type of person.
Person, exactly.
And flipping back to relationships, I think that when you don't look for it, you get the best things.
Yes,
It'll come right to your
I
feet.
agree with you on that
That
one.
is very true.
When you don't look for it, because I mean, I, I just believe, I've always believed in that. Like, if you don't look for it, you get the best things. When you look for it, you get, you know what? You be saying down the road, you be saying, why'd I do this? You know what I mean? And because people feel like you're supposed to be with somebody, I was one of those people, and eventually I will be. But when I flip that switch, I hope whoever it is ready for me. That's all I can say. You know what I
See,
mean?
what you were just saying about my husband before, you do need, when you're a strong woman, you have to have a strong man. You cannot be with a weak man because my husband allows me to speak my mind. He allows me to dress the way I want. I say allow, but you know what I mean. Like most
Your
relationships,
husband's
people don't like, they'll be like, are you going on a side like that? Are you doing that? Are you going to, they always question what you're doing. So it takes that
he's
person.
confident. He's confident
He knows.
and he likes your beauty.
Yes.
So if you're going outside and you look beautiful, he's good with it.
But I'm just saying, when people go into a you're a strong woman, so you're gonna.
I'm a crazy woman. I don't know if I'm strong, but I'm a
You're
I'm a
strong.
crier. So I don't know if that qualifies me.
I do too.
I cry at the drop of a dime. I'm a very compassionate person.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I want. I want when we say what does a woman really want, I want somebody that can be compassionate, not be afraid.
But I feel like when women do say that what they want, they get into that relationship, they get a man that is doing what they want,
And then
then they don't want it. Why is that?
Not me. I'm gonna be a monster. I'm gonna be. I don't. I'm gonna. I am I'm high maintenance. I'm not gonna front. I'm high maintenance. So I'm probably doing a lot of people a service by just being alone, getting into my mental, finding out what I like, professionally. Where am I going? I want to, instead of me panicking and worrying all every day about an 8-hour job, I want to do consulting, because I could probably walk into something and be somebody from the outside looking in. These are the weird things that I want and that I focus on. But what happiness and what I really want is I want to be able to read my books more. Ain't that terrible? That's really goofy. I read books in an obsession.
That's good.
Me too.
You too.
I love
How do you do it with work and everything? How do you do it?
I try to.
Do you fall asleep with your books like I do?
No, I actually finish them.
You could put them down. You could put them down and go to sleep. My mind don't let me do that.
Depends.
If I'm in a good
Depends
chapter,
on.
I can't do
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Depends on the type of book, but I find
I know
myself
that.
out.
I know that. Yeah, me too. Who doesn't?
Yeah.
You would like some of my poetry then?
Oh,
I love
really?
poetry.
Oh,
I
we
have
gotta hear
poetry.
some of that.
Not yet.
Mm.
But I'm very, well, again, I like, how do you say that without,
Provocative. You like
like, but I have
women are
depth. I
expressive.
have depth in me, and I like speaking with people that have depth. I don't want to have a wasteful conversation with
It
somebody.
has to be a
I don't.
conversation of substance. If it has no
Yeah.
substance,
Thank
then
you.
there's
That's
nothing
what
to
I
I'm
like
looking
being
to say.
dumb sometimes. I want somebody I can act totally stupid with. I like being really dumb sometimes.
goofy.
I love being
Cool.
goofy, like just silly.
And you said that you stepped out of the box. What made you finally step out of the box?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't even know. It was just something that just was like, you know what? Give it a try.
They just caught your eye, and it was just.
It was something that was like kind of brewing. That it was like, ah.
Look at her face when
I
she talks
know.
about it. Boy, women are something else. Like we
So it was like,
we be like when we talk about something that really like entices us, or that like that we were feeling mentally, like I could
You
see
glow.
how much
She-
it made you happy.
Look at her.
It was fun.
definitely.
So we
Extremely.
need more of that.
Yes.
So
It was very life changing.
so did you think like what Melissa said? This isn't normally what I do,
It's not.
but did you constantly tell yourself that? Yeah, but that you must have found some gratitude or some happiness.
It was just like, go for it.
Go.
It was honestly, it was
your
literally
voice?
it was after my major surgery. I had major surgery, and I kind of woke up a different person.
Well, why wouldn't you after?
Right. I woke
Yeah.
up a different person, and I seen a lot of things differently.
Mm,
And it was, you want to stay here,
mm.
or do you want to stay here after my
That's growth.
surgery? Yeah, after
You
my
have to do that.
surgery, changed professions, went to school. I'm 2 years in already in school for my bachelor's in human
Love it.
services.
Good for you.
Dizzy.
A lot of things like changed. I had to change. I got a second chance at life. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Is somebody coming here? Do we need to look out for somebody?
Asia.
Okay. All right. So
She's she'll hit me when
that's
she
great.
gets out here.
All right. Perfect.
So with it was just changed. So if I'm changing this, I had to change everything. And
That's
it's like, what's the
awesome.
worst that could happen?
Mhm.
And
I admire you for stepping out like that, taking a chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because some women will stay in something that they're miserable in.
Because they put
they're
years
and they're comfortable
it.
within their misery.
Hmm.
Who wants to be comfortable in misery?
And who wants to start over and get what you already are
I
leaving?
don't want to start over, but I
Exactly.
want to I would have if I was in something that made me so unhappy. Eventually my chess game starts telling me, look, I'd be talking to myself, look, Mina, if you're going to be unhappy with him, why don't you be unhappy getting out of this thing?
No, for real.
Because some people they have a control over you. You know, you just have that.
It's that mental, and then you feel. And
Yeah.
us females, we tend to be what they say. With us females, we carry our hearts on our sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
if you want somebody to pour into you, how are you going to find that if you stay in the same thing? You know what I mean?
you're not gonna find that if you continue to stay.
But it
That's what I'm
takes
talking about.
growth, like what
But
she
I
went
like
through.
that.
Yeah.
I love that. Like, some women won't contemplate. You ever see somebody that they're not that they're
Yeah.
dealing with a lot of stuff?
I did at a
You
very
feel
young
bad.
age. I stayed with a dude for 10 years. Dealt with a man for 10 years, and he had a whole nother broad. And
Yeah.
it was, in my mind, sickly. Oh, he loves me more. That man didn't care about me. He probably did care about me, but he ain't care about me like he was supposed to.
Yeah, he wasn't matching
wouldn't
what
have
you was
been.
bringing.
You wouldn't have been,
Literally 10 years, my whole life.
Yeah.
That's forever.
That's 10 years.
Been
hard.
there, done that.
That's
Been there,
hard.
done that.
Never again.
But see, but the crazy thing, while we're actually staying in these long-term relationships that we're really not happy in, all of these powerful things that we have in us are masked, they're hidden, they're after the importance of that other person. You ever realize that or think about that? Like I felt like I remember I was trying to get out of a relationship. It was the worst thing I could have ever done. Handsome guy, he was horrible, just miserable. Talked about everybody like a chick. I can't stand when a man is like
Yeah.
that. I can't stand it.
Gossip.
Anyways, but I gave him a jag. I hope you're out there and I hope you hear this. And watch it. I gave him a jag to get out of the room. That's how serious I was. I was like, I'm not doing this.
Mm.
Yeah. And it was the best thing I could have done for myself.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
That's when God steps in and removes.
That is a fact.
Best gift ever.
Sometimes certain things happen to, like you said, to remove. Like,
Because you won't do it
'cause
yourself.
unfortunately, this man, he went to prison for 7 years. And in the beginning, I was there.
So that's how you got the breakaway? So
Because it was the same stuff going on while he was still there. And it was like,
so you were able to break away because somebody else said, let me fix this for her. Let me just God, not somebody else, God, took it and put you in a better position. That's really, really cool. But I have to say, I see so much growth from you in so many ways, like not just relationship, like independence. Like your independence is sick right now, and like because is it okay to talk about
my new position? Yeah.
Also, I'm so happy for you. When somebody, male, female, whoever, somebody that I think is a beautiful person is progressing, that's dope. Too many people are like, they want to keep you down because they're not making
Yep.
movement. I think it's so fly to encourage somebody. You know what I mean?
You admire another woman.
Yeah. So
exactly.
because this is your spring.
Definitely.
This is your spring.
Definitely is my
But
You
wait,
just got
tell us,
back.
because
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Sorry.
All right. So, I have been in the Section 8 department in Repco.
Mhm.
Tomorrow's my last day.
Beautiful job. She loves Rubco.
Yes, I do.
Shout out to Rubco.
Transitioning to case management now. I'm going to be one of the case managers at a new building, 40 residents.
So is it more
Wow.
hands-on? You're with
It'll sort of be the same thing that I'm doing now.
In office, but you'll be at a facility.
Yes. It's a new building that they actually have built. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
that's beautiful.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Congratulations to Tatiana Green.
So
That's amazing.
and honestly, if I was stuck where I was before, I wouldn't know. This would have been something I was doing before.
Progress, progress. And it's going to make you happier too, right?
Indeed.
See,
How
people are
when you
afraid of moving
stick around-
professionally.
See
you
how
know,
when you stay with certain people, how you don't progress
That is
because
true.
they hold you.
It is true. I used to have so many friends. I was like very popular. Like everybody went, "Oh, Tizzy, what are you doing?" I ain't
just said that before she came in, didn't I?
hang with literally. It's just my sister and my cousin.
I hang with my grandkids, but
Oh,
that
Oh my goodness.
and I love it.
does.
Right.
I
And they're
don't.
adorable too.
I don't.
I'm thankful God took
Yeah.
people out of my life. removed them.
Definitely.
It
It
was the
don't even
best
look like
thing.
you could say grandchild.
Not at
first
all.
of all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
So when you say that, it's like,
Let's go on.
because I'm not trying to say it. I'm not trying to say that grandchild thing. Yeah,
It's the best gift ever.
yeah, that it is
Mhm.
when it happens. But I need a little bit more time. I'm just learning me. I need a little bit more time.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about my son. Ain't gonna let me watch his kids. No way. It's all right.
But see how as women too, it's in our nature to automatically like
Assume that that's
take care of people.
Yeah.
We always
Yeah.
It's definitely
that's
in our
why,
nature.
taking care of a man, it comes so natural to us because we love doing it. We like I mean, I shouldn't speak for all women, but I'm just saying most women love
I think growing.
Yes.
I think we were taught that.
I think we are programmed.
I think we were
Mhm.
programmed, and that kind of is. I learned that in school. Like we are not necessarily programmed, but it's what we're taught.
Yeah.
Generations down. We are, but we're more independent now. But back in the day, we were programmed. Man goes to work. We take care of the kids, the household, dinner on the table at 5, so on and so forth. But we are programmed. But
Shoot, I was
I
never
feel
programmed.
blessed though that I was able to stay home and take care of my kids. I enjoyed it. I have tons of pictures, memories with my kids because seeing my oldest son is going to be 30 years old in
Okay.
September, and I cannot believe where the time has gone. So being able to have that experience with my kids, being able to stay home,
yeah,
I was to me that was the best gift
well, yeah,
ever.
because
That's
now
because her husband's a bomb. Her
well,
husband's
because
just like,
nowadays
We couldn't afford it. We couldn't afford for me to work and pay for a babysitter. Who's going to watch
isn't
the
that
kids?
crazy that babysitters are
Are
so
right.
hard? Like that's such a major thing, but there's a lot of things that are happening right now. I just ran into somebody about that with daycare. But so
See,
so
that's
so what else? What else? What else do women want? Like
All right, I'm gonna get to some of the questions that some of the ladies.
so in anticipation for coming on the show, you threw it out there at some women.
Yeah,
That's dope.
I
That's good.
definitely did.
Because I want to know. I want to know the nitty gritty. Like, what does a woman really want? Shy yesterday said, a woman wants to be poured into, Nina. Like, we didn't even get to it. We were talking about her story so much, which was so awesome. But when she said a woman wants to be poured into, I said, oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Right.
like they said, pour into me, like I pour into you. Like it's like watering a plant.
It's going to happen. And when it does,
Yeah.
listen, I'm going to be like, anybody seen Tizzy?
But again, you have to have somebody that's on the same level as you.
It has
You
to be.
have
It
to
has
be that.
There's no complete compatibility, I think.
Well, someone
Because
that's grown and has been through the
They
stuff.
want the same as
Yeah.
you. They tired. They just want to get it right
They're-
with somebody.
See, I don't want somebody that's old fogey, like laid back, what good with. I want somebody still that's fun and spontaneous.
Fun and spontaneous is very. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Like I don't want somebody like you can be mature and not and be done with all the playing and still be like spontaneous. That's
You know
very
what I
important
used
to
to do?
me.
I used to decorate my car because when you have the kids and everything else,
You never know what
take
you're gonna
photos,
need.
take the
Oh,
pictures. I don't want to say, just nothing. Put them on, put the lights on.
you gotta see some of her
I
pictures.
decorate the inside of my car. No, I meant like totally. I would decorate the inside of my car and bring drinks and stuff in there. and to escape. I did it for Christmas. I did it for like special events, and I would dress
That's
up too
different.
sometimes.
That-
I did that just because I'm always thinking of how
How to relieve, because
spontaneous, like I want to be creative too. I don't want it to be, I don't know, I want to make you feel so loved and cared about and
oh, you're
different.
saying with your husband?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's like
No, I thought you meant that you used to escape and go in the car and just
no,
got it,
I
got it,
It's
got it.
sort of like a role play, but
I love role playing. I love it. That is one of the most funnest things.
think I've got one yet.
Do you want me to tell you what I did? I went to a place in Kingston that we're about to go there. And I went with this person, and the person that I was with, nobody knew because they weren't from Kingston. So when I got in there, I was like, I just started playing when I said, "Do you come here much? Have you been here before?" And he'd be like, and he just fell into it with me. He was like, "Nah, this is my first time here." And I was like, "Oh, okay. So you're not from here?" And he's like, "Nope." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So then I ignored him for a little bit, like, you got to play hard a little bit. You don't want to give them too much attention. And then he started saying, like trying to push up on me. And I was like, "Be easy, Papa. I'm a good girl." Like, and he was like, "So are you here with somebody?" And I was like, "No, I love going out by myself." He's like, "All right, well, do you want a drink?" So mind you, somebody at this place is watching us. They really think that we just met. We came to the spot, was in the car, bopping the Biggie Smalls in the parking lot, and then went inside and started role playing.
See, and
It was
That's
so
awesome.
dope.
and that's the thing.
It was so dope.
You need somebody that's going to be on the
And then
same
we
page
left
as
together.
you.
So she started pushing up on him. This is the funny thing.
Oh,
A
wow.
girl from across the way started pushing. You know how a girl sees you with a guy that's not from here and they come over and they want to talk to you. "Hey, Nina, how are you?" And they might not have could stand you like a couple weeks ago. It was that type of thing. And I introduced her, and I purposely was like, I'll be right back. And I walked away. When I came back, she was on. She had her stance and everything. I was like, all right, go ahead and get it. But then I said, watch me show her how NINA's chest is. I was like, excuse me, do you want to finish that conversation? Because I'm going to be leaving soon. He was like, oh, definitely. Like, well, either that or he just went around her and came back to me. So she was like looking, like, and it wasn't a competition thing, but we were really enjoying this role playing thing. It was so cool. So we started talking about like, well, so what do you like? And what do you like? Like, it went deep.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's why I
mean?
said
It was
that
so
it
much
goes
fun.
with having somebody on the
And
same
when we
page
left,
as you.
they thought that I was this hoochie that left the first time meeting this guy. I didn't care. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
We laughed
What other
about
people
it on the
say?
way to the car. But it's fun. It's something that women should definitely do, I think. Men should definitely do. A man can
Yeah, but-
actually start this too. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It doesn't all have to be the woman.
Right. And women have to be spontaneous enough to go with stuff like
To
that.
go with it, right.
Like be at a wedding somewhere and have him say, "Come here for a minute, come here for a second," type stuff. You know what I mean? Like what me and you were talking about at that event that we were at. Remember how crazy we were talking? I was setting her up for
You don't have to set me up when I
no,
start.
but we were both
going,
vibing like that. Yeah, she was like,
I might look.
"I'm gonna da 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 da," and I was like, "Go do that."
Mm.
And he was looking at us like, "What are they talking about?" And your face looked so guilty, but it looked like it wasn't.
Get ready.
Yeah, that type of thing. That type of thing. So, what do women really want? You know what
I've got more.
All right, tell me.
All right. So I have my homegirl. She said, money or loyalty. Are men capable of doing both? Are there any men that don't cheat?
So, money or loyalty? That's interesting. When they say money or loyalty, how do you think that
For me,
is meant? I like it.
for me, I come with a bag. So at the end of the day, whatever a man comes with or he plans to do for me, it's just a bonus. If I want it, I can get it
Oh,
myself.
that independence is so
So it's a
powerful.
bonus.
But some men cannot
They
handle.
can't handle the outside.
Really?
They
No,
cannot
they
handle
Are
it.
you serious?
Yes.
They can't.
There's
But
What? I don't get that.
I don't, and I tried to break it down and explain
It's
to my
easier for
friend.
them.
Yeah, I tried to explain to him like, listen, I don't want you to feel like I'm dependent on you because
I
anything
love
can
being
happen.
independent.
I do too. I do like being a baby sometimes too.
I don't
But
wanna-
I'm completely dependent because anything can happen. You can switch up on me at any given day.
been
I'm
through
still
stuff.
gonna have I have.
Been through
I'm
stuff.
still gonna have my own
Money or what's the money or
or loyalty. I'd rather your loyalty because, like I said, I come with my own bag.
oh
So I want your loyalty because you can't. I prefer loyalty over love.
yes.
That would have been the question. I prefer loyalty over love
Wait,
because you
hold
could
on.
love me. No, hold
Love
on.
means lots of
Because
different things.
it comes with things. I'm gonna break it down.
Mm.
You can love
Love
me
don't
and
just come with
you
good
can love
stuff.
me and still do me dirty.
Mhm.
If you loyal to me,
Oh.
you not gonna do me dirty.
Mm.
That means you really do love me.
That's really high level right there, Tizzy.
Yeah,
And when
Like
you're truly happy, you don't look elsewhere.
you don't. That focus
loyalty.
be right there.
Loyalty. I'm with the loyalty.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Then
Money or loyalty. And do men, what was it?
why do men cheat?
Whoa, that's a broad. That's
Are there
listen,
any
broad.
men? Are there any men that don't cheat?
I think some men
I know
have
some that
been
don't.
like truly hurt. And I think it's just in them, they don't really respect women. So they're just going to keep having multiple partners after multiple. And I think it's just in some of them. And it's rare
Is
for a
that why
man
they-
to change. I think but they can change.
Yeah.
If they truly love you, they will change.
My thing is,
But it's already too late because they already ruined.
Hmm.
it's hard to get it back. I mean,
I think that it's possible to get it back.
it takes a lot. It takes a lot of work because
Because if you run into that other person that they
I'm
were
always
with,
gonna feel like
Yeah.
you're gonna do that to me.
But
But if the
you always
love,
want to check their phone.
but if
What
the
do you
love
live like that
overpower, for
That-
me,
And it's
if the
not.
love, for me, if the
That
love,
right there.
because I have been with somebody that did cheat on me,
Mhm.
and when I tell you in love, I was in love with this man. I still do love this man,
Mhm.
and he did me bad, bad.
Was this a 10-year
So-
relationship one?
Absolutely not.
So do you
Oh.
think do you think it's possible for for a man that cheats to realize what he has? Most often it's probably too late.
Sometimes.
It's always that.
It's always
Because
like
it's
that.
not always
Yeah.
a man. Like, because we're gonna be bringing the fellas on here to see what a man really wants.
Mhm.
Yeah, because women do cheat too. Women
Yeah.
cheat.
What?
Yep.
There's specialists out there now. Listen, let me tell you something. It's almost weird nowadays to not be on your grind on the side.
Mm.
That's what I'm getting from a lot of women. You have to be doing something on the side. Like it's almost like you're not down if you're not doing a couple of different things.
Mhm.
So like it's the norm.
It is.
It is. It's different. If you're a good girl, that's a
think-
different thing
Think how
nowadays.
much effort that is to have.
I don't want. I can't.
I'm just saying, like that's a lot of effort. That's a lot of time and everything.
It's. I feel like it's a
waste. It's
a course
ridiculous.
for drama.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's a course for drama eventually.
So deal with that.
I want to.
Especially when you're getting older and you just.
I want somebody that's gonna say, tell them what your name is, and I'll be like Nina. Or if there's a beautiful woman in the room, and you know your husband or your man is gonna look at them, be confident, be like, go ahead, I know you're gonna look, but they ain't gonna
I
be
do
no
that.
Nina. I do. I used to do
I
it.
do that. I
used
do
to
do
it
that.
all the time with Kat.
I'll be like sometimes.
I just be like,
Look how pretty she is. Look at
Yeah,
her butt.
there's a good
I know
listen.
you're gonna look. She got the bang bang.
We all know. Listen,
What?
everybody who know me, I ain't got an ass.
Yeah,
So if we see a girl walk by and she got a fat bib, look,
there it
you
is.
know, there it is.
There it is. Enjoy it.
Mm.
But see, that confidence will make them be like,
No, because this little cupcake move. So I'm good. I'm good with mine. That thing move.
See, I think I love the confidence that women are getting now.
I wasn't always like this. I wasn't always like this.
I'm like this now because no, I don't know if I've always been, but I think that it's so crazy that women are transforming. It does not mean you have to disrespect yourself.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of filthy stuff going on too sometimes. No, I'm not hating. If that's your thing, go ahead and do your thing. But I'm gonna stick to my corny old. I'm trying to deal with one person. I don't want to deal with two or three. I've never done that. I don't know how to do a one night stand. I know that's corny as hell, but that's just where I am. That's how
Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm told it is crazy and it's corny. But let's hear some more.
My one friend, she lives in Connecticut. This was a good one. She said, we never know what we want. Seriously, through all jokes. We want to be ourselves at all times, not what they want us to be. We don't want to walk on eggshells around our men because they feel we are too much. We want loyalty in every aspect of the word. We want to be loved properly, and the list goes on. So my response was reciprocation is one of my pet peeves, and you're so right. We don't know what we want, and most men be like, they say you're an unstable creature, but they say the B word.
Mm-hmm.
And it is true because I know for me, I'll feel an array of emotions
Mm-hmm.
in 60 seconds. I hate you. I love you. I don't want you to go.
That's
I
good.
want you to go. Get away from me. I'm going to punch
That's
your face.
so funny.
And then it's just like, just love me.
Oh my God. They're like,
That's it. Like,
they ever say to you, you don't know what you want.
yeah, you're unstable. And it's just like, okay.
I always joke with my husband, I have like 30 personalities. Which one you want? Which one you want?
Just,
Be
you're gonna be
ready.
crazy.
That's
I know. It's wrong. I know.
But that keeps them entertained though.
Yes.
But
Mm-hmm.
that was a good one. That was a very
Mhm.
good one right there.
And then Tyra said, that's a good question. Real
Dave's in there.
true. She said real communication and truth about what their real intentions are.
Oh, say that again.
Tyra said, hey Tyra.
Hey, Tyra.
She said that's
Beautiful.
the great question. Real communication and truth about what their real intentions are.
Oh, I like that from the door.
From the door. From the what do you want?
I have
What do you
mad respect
want
for that.
Yeah, what do you want from the door? Are we going to be this? Are we going to be that? Because that's where, a lot of things get misconstrued. Like, you come to me and you up on me. We spending time together now. What you want to eat, cook you dinner, da da da. And then the next day you just ghost me. If all you wanted to do was do it, just tell me that's all you wanted to do.
So, but you know what I mean? Sometimes even if they tell you up front what it is, you can still catch feeling.
Yeah.
This is true, but I feel like give me that
But
option.
you have to keep it in perspective because they were decent and they were honest.
They were honest.
But then we
I
say
like
we
it.
want that option, but are we lying to ourselves sometimes? Because
No, I want to know. I want to know up
That is
front.
true.
yeah.
That is very true.
What do you mean? You don't want to know what up front?
No, we say we want to know up front, but then if we hear it, do we really, I mean,
It's hard-
sometimes
it's hard-
process
how-
it
It's
and
hard to accept
Okay,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
That acceptance.
It's
And
hard
then
to
you're
accept
gonna try
it.
and fight harder if they only want one thing, then you're gonna put so much effort into it because you want to win. Because
I'll be mad. I'll be like, listen.
winning.
Yep.
What are you winning? The problem or love? What are you winning?
And 9 times out of 10, a situation like that is a problem.
Exactly.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
Because you got her.
So,
Yeah,
so they're
you're
setting
not
up
winning
because they know they're
anything.
already doing something different.
It's true.
That's how I would think. But I would respect them telling me that because in my mind, no matter how much I might get pulled into it, I'd be thinking, you know what? He was up front. He told you that right now I had too many serious relationships and right now I'm not going to do that again. I've been married twice and or whatever. And I need some time to play. I got to respect that. But we're not playing.
You put your energy out there every time you're with somebody.
We're not playing.
I'm sorry. I know that's like a
We're
little
not
too
playing.
deep, but it's true. Like your energy. I don't want anybody near me. No,
No.
thank you.
We're not playing.
I don't want their energy. I don't want the people they were with. No
We're not
way.
playing.
I dealt with
I'm going to be the friend, but then they don't always want to be just that friend. See what I mean? So like, cause me, again, I'm the goofy, like I don't do the one night stand thing. So if you let me know that this is, I don't want to be in a committed thing. Okay, I respect that. So I'm gonna be your homie. We're gonna be homies. So I want you to be able to tell me about anything. If somebody's pissing you off, you're in a safe space. I'm not telling nobody. It's between us because I'm your homegirl. But not with benefits. I ain't doing the benefits. No.
Yeah, that's where things
Because women have a hard time containing,
Separating.
stopping that long. Like,
separating.
only let it go to this. Like, yeah,
It is hard.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Good one, Tyra. Good one, Tyra. Very good.
I had one about
While she's looking that up, I want to give a shout out to Aaron Knox. Aaron Knox has a construction business, and I'm going to start giving people props that have small businesses here. Aaron Knox has a business that is, can you just tell her that we'll meet her there? Aaron Knox has a business that is construction. He does all kinds of different things. And he literally is a community business. Okay. He's a community business that allows, you know, you to tell him what you want, but he is doing construction, all kinds of different positive things. And he's a neighborhood business. If you need any construction done, I meant to bring one of his cards in, but I will give another shout out to Aaron Knox with his
That's awesome that
construction
you do
business.
that. I love
Yeah.
that you do that.
I want to do more of that. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And then
So,
I had
you
one.
have more?
I had one more. One more. This is from Lorraine. She said domestic abuse. Women got to stop taking a slap, name calling, physical injury so lightly, or saying it's their fault.
I love that.
It's true.
Shout out to Lorraine Skinner.
Mm-hmm.
Lorraine, that's dope right there because I, as a matter of fact, I just talked about this Tuesday. We're going to do a domestic violence walk.
Okay.
We're going to do a walk either from this in the neighborhoods, Cedar, Clinton, Henry, and go up to Academy Green
Okay.
and have, you know, have a couple people speak. But I want women to be empowered that have been in domestic violence situations. You know, somebody has been, but I want to make the violator be uncomfortable.
Did you
We're going to be in the. I'm going to
talk to Janata?
No.
She does that too. Her sister passed away.
She
domestic-
does an event at the park.
Yeah.
So it would be cool.
Asia.
It would be cool for us. Come on in, Asia. It would be
Mhm.
cool for us to be able to all. Hi, Asia, love. How are you? Come and have a seat. She's on. So it would be cool. Let that close because it.
No, they're
Oh.
good.
Oh. Oh.
Look, shout out to Dean. Tomorrow's her birthday.
Oh my
Big-
goodness.
No.
Oh my goodness. So this is a little bit off key.
Yeah. Sorry.
A little off key.
Sorry. We get off key sometimes.
So I just want everybody to know that to look out for it because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in September, a walk for domestic violence,
So
human sex trafficking, the whole nine. That's what
that'll be a nice
I'm
event.
actually gonna be speaking to the mayor about getting a permit so we can be hand in hand. If there's anybody else that has plans to do anything, I'm okay with collaborating. This is not a power play. This is about making a statement that there's no room or there should be no domestic violence, none whatsoever. So Asia, how are you? We're probably getting ready to close. I'm sorry because we're supposed to be meeting. No, that's okay. That's right. We're gonna do. We'll be doing another episode next week.
But quick question.
Yeah.
Well, wait, she's gonna
What
speak.
do women really want?
What do really? Yeah.
You gotta
What do
gotta
women
scoot
really
in.
want? Here, let me get you in there.
Scoot in here. Speak
Oh,
up.
Okay, so I feel like women want I don't know,
Not even
love,
just you. What do you
yeah.
want?
right.
what do I want? I want respect. I want true love. I want there's a lot.
It's broad. It's very broad. Sincerity.
Yeah,
Sincerity sounds like, yeah. And you know, so it's hard. It's a shame that when you ask a woman what do women really want, we're almost like wow, nobody ever asked me what do I really
Right.
want. We're so used to trying to cater to everybody else to
see-
try to get
Make sure what they want is
so we can get a response because of what we're giving. But I think sometimes we need to go into it saying, this is what I want. What does a woman really want?
and I think that's what messes us up sometimes
Mhm,
in the long run.
mhm.
And we listen to too many of our friends too. We need to keep our friends out of our
Mm-hmm.
That is
relationships.
so true. So true. And you know, or be a good friend and just listen sometimes. That's it.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing another episode of Nina's Bag, What Do Women Really Want? I think I have another episode next week, but then we're going to bring fellas on. If there are any men that are strong enough to sit up in here and tell us what you really want, fellas, what do you really want? So think about that, marinate in that, and reach out to me. But I think I have one or two more episodes of women. What does a woman really want next week? I have a couple of episodes with. I have an amazing jazz musician that is. I heard him playing down by the waterfront. This handsome man that had all these instruments, and he was playing Mary J. Blige. I said, "What?" He caught. I got chills from. I said, I thought it was I thought somebody was playing music, and I kept saying, "Where's that coming from?" And I looked down. He was standing right by the water, right on the water, right by where the boats are. And I was with at a with a group, a couple women. And I said, "I'll be back." I went down there and talked to him. I got his name. I'm trying to actually get him to do another event at CCE. So look out. We're doing another event with this time not a whole band but a musician. And when I tell you he plays everything,
Ooh,
he plays. He has three. He picks up different instruments, and it sounds so. It sounds like he's playing music.
I love it.
No, he's
That'd be
bad.
cute.
I can't believe it. I said, "Who are you? I want you to be on my podcast." Like I said, I want to get you some money, and I am. Me and Drew's working something out right now to
That's
do an
dope.
event over there. Yeah.
Dope.
When you hear him, I'm telling you, the last event I had, oh gosh, Soul Sense. I had the group Soul Sense. Shout out to Soul Sense. They turned Cedar Street out.
You told me about that. I remember
People was
that
pulling over in their
good.
car saying, "Is this like what is this? Like what's going on?" I said, "Just keep dancing." We was dancing. They said, "Does anybody?" She sang Mary J. Blige too. She did a bunch of them. She was like, "Does anybody like Michael Jackson?" And Alicia lost her mind. She's a Michael Jackson fanatic. She had a Michael Jackson party. But anyways, let's see what's in Nina's bag. Thank you all for coming. Thank you so much.
Big Leo season, you know.
Leos are the leaders. I think Leos rule the world because I've met more Leos this month than anything.
we this is when we come out.
Yes.
You were Leo?
Oh no, not you are.
We all over.
Well, we about to have two Leo parties. Nina's Bag is having a fundraiser Leo party on the 23rd of this month
Yeah.
Oh wow.
in my yard.
Mm-hmm.
$10 a person, unless you're a Leo.
Okay.
There you go. Unless you're a Leo, that's right. Thank you.
Thank you. It was
Let's see what's in Nina's bag. Stay tuned. You weren't nervous. You did amazing.